How's it going, guys, and welcome back. Hope you're doing well. So today we're going to go over why I think you should give Afterimage Thrust a shot. Now, before we do, some of you may know I do like to do unscripted content, so if it does get a little long-winded, I will leave the chapters down below for easy navigation. Other than that, I'm sure you noticed a new intro. I am playing around with some new editing softwares, so please bear with me. I kind of like this one so far, so we're going to see how it goes, but on that, let's get into Afterimage Thrust. So at its core, it's a really simple skill, right? You press your input, it costs 1 fury or 1 spirit, and you give a couple stabs. If you hold it down, you will consume 1 additional charge, and then continue the attack. Like Furious Drive, you can cut this early to do the finishing stab or finishing input, and then, go about the fight. But what I really like about the skill is that it's fast, right? Again, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I do like to play a little faster. I really like this because again, 1 fury charge, it does a good amount of stamina damage. It does decent damage as well. But 1 or 2 fury charges, you can maintain the stagger on your enemy, or you can get some additional hits in after skills that I really like. For example, after skills like Assault, right? So if you use Assault, you get behind your enemy, or you use your Assault, you can get, as we see here, you can dodge immediately after Assault, and the dodge does not consume stamina, so you can dodge forward and chase your enemy, and then start to stab. Because this also amplifies the skill in a way that, which I like about the skill, is that it charges after your enemy a little bit, right? So you can see I'm closing a distance to my enemy, I'm chasing after them. So if I do it with Assault and I kick off my enemy, if I'm a little too far away, I can dodge forward and then I can hit Afterimage Thrust. Which again, and I like that this skill has a pretty fast activation time. So if you're a little too far away, you can close the distance to your enemy by either a forward light attack or even potent blow. And then you can chase after them the rest of the way with your Assault, right? So you can close the distance, start Assault, close the distance, hit Trance, into Assault, right? So the main thing I really like about it is its speed, its activation time, which also contributes to its speed. And lastly, I'll say some may apply to some more than others, but it does look cool. It's very cool. So I personally, I like it as one of my staple skills, and you get it early on, which is nice too. The more points you put into it, the more stamina damage you get. And also keep in mind that with the spear, we kind of have to go over this every video because it is important for every spirit skill, especially skills like Afterimage Thrust, that you can see it consumes, that you can consume more than 1 charge. If we hit it after Trance, I believe it's here, yep. So if we hit it after Trance, we recover half of the Fury or Spirit consumed for the following spirit skill. So if we hit Trance, and then we hit Afterimage Thrust, a charged Afterimage Thrust, we're going to regain the 1 extra spirit point that we used, right? So, and that's a good investment, right? Because again, with Trance, we're going to recover 0.5 Fury, and then if we hit a charged Afterimage Thrust, think of it as you get those extra hits in for the 2 charge for free, right? So if we're going to recharge that second spirit anyway, you might as well invest both points because you're going to recharge one of them regardless. So guys, really, that's it for Afterimage Thrust. Again, I like it a lot. I think there's a lot of pros to this skill for a relatively cheap investment, right? You get a lot of hits in, especially with the charged version. It has a small, forward momentum, right, where it chases after your opponent. So you can use it to maintain stagger and kind of close some distance while hitting your opponent. And it is fast, not only with the activation time, but with the stabs themselves. So if you're a fellow speedy spear enjoyer like myself, this is definitely one of the skills for you. So other than that, guys, I have 2 fights for you today. One with the Charon's Chains. Alright, so that's a triple fight. And then I have one with the Spectre of Volby to keep with the Spectre theme for this video's fights. Other than that, guys, for the fights, I am streaming more consistently on Twitch. So if you want to see me do some more runs from New Game, so you can see me and how I play, which is, again, still relatively the same once I have the resources in New Game and some in New Game Plus as well. Yeah, so come check me out there. If you're, again, you've binged all the YouTube content and you want to see some more. Other than that, yeah, enjoy the fights, and I will see you in the next one.